Hi, friends. Alrighty, so we are back for day 3 of talking about the Earth's resources. Today, we're going to be also answering our weekly question, which is how can we keep the Earth healthy? And again, as always, I'm going to be pausing during each question so that you all have an opportunity to think and respond. You are welcome to pause the video as much or as long as you need to, as long as you're thinking and answering our questions. So let's get into today's topic. Today's topic is recycle, trash, and compost. What does it mean to recycle energy and resources? So what does it mean to recycle? Recycling means to take things made out of certain materials in order to make new products. So our goal is to sort these things. So like a milk carton is made out of plastic. An egg carton is kind of made out of paper or cardboard. A box is made out of cardboard, and you sort them into their specific bins. Today we're going to be talking about the three main ones, which is recycle, which would be cans, trash, which would be candy wrappers or other things that you just throw away, and compost, which is like a banana peel. We're going to talk about each one. So this is our recycling truck because it has those three symbols. That big symbol goes around and around. If you follow the arrows, it's going to keep going around and around. And that's how you know recycle means to keep reusing. So how can we recycle materials? We can put recyclable materials in a specific bin, but not a trash can, unless it cannot be recycled. So we're going to learn about that today. Again, here's that big symbol with, if you follow the arrows, it goes around and around and around. And again, that is a recycling symbol. So here we go. There are three main bins we can put resources in when we are finished using them. What are they? A recycling bin, a trash can, and a compost bin. All right, so I have three different colored trash cans down here, but they're not all for trash. They're for different things. So recycling is usually sometimes blue, trash cans, and compost bins. So what is the difference? How do we know what goes where? How do we know if a soda can is recyclable? How do we know if a box is recyclable or a milk carton or a juice box? We're going to find out now. So a recycling bin, this is the place where you put metal, plastic, and so much more. Paper can go in there, and all of these things are going to go to a special place where it can be used again and again. A trash can is where we would put things like wrappers, a paper towel, or a napkin when we're finished using them, and again, so much more. These things are all made of materials, specific materials that just don't get reused. Things like candy wrappers are too small and they're just not made out of the right material. They've already been made out of recycled materials sometimes. So a lot of times, if you look at a soda can, I was trying to see, maybe I have something. If you look at a soda can or something, sometimes it will say it's recycled, okay? And that's how you'll know. So I have a soda can here. I'm going to show you right here. It says, please recycle. So this can will end up going in the recycling bin when I'm finished drinking it. A compost bin. I made the compost bin green so that we could think and kind of remember. So a compost bin is for food and outdoor items. And again, some things more. These are things that an animal could eat. So it could be leaves or grass clippings after you mow the lawn. It can be old fruit or a pizza crust. Things that you can eat, animals can eat. And remember, animals eat other things too, like plants and branches. So now I have a little activity for us. This is again about recycling, trash, and compost, all right? So we have 6 things down here. Where do you think that an orange would go? In the compost bin, which is for outdoor things and food, the recycling bin, which is for cans and milk cartons, or the trash, which is for candy wrappers and toilet paper. Yes, so the orange goes in the compost bin. That is a bin for food. And an animal could eat an orange, even though it's rotten and we wouldn't eat it. Animals can eat that. So where would the old shoe go? In the compost bin for outdoor things? In a recycling bin that's for cans and other things like that? Or in the trash can for things that just don't get reused again? Yes, an old shoe goes in a trash can. Doesn't get recycled. It's not made out of the right material, and an animal could not eat it, and it's not from outside. So it does not go in the compost bin. What about a soda can? In a compost bin for outdoor items, in a recycling bin for cans and boxes, or a trash can for old shoes, paper towels, napkins? Which one do you think? Not the trash. It almost tricked us. Not the trash. Goes in the recycling bin because it's made out of aluminum that goes in the recycling bin. This soda can, super fun fact, can get smushed down and recreated into a new soda can or something else. The next one is newspaper. So you got newspaper and you finished reading it. So where would it go? A compost bin for outside, a recycling bin to get reused again, or a trash can that just can't be reused again. Yes, newspaper gets recycled. It goes to a special place where they clear out the words that are already on the newspaper and make it into a brand new newspaper. Really, really cool. Where would outdoor items like leaves go? A pile of leaves in a compost bin for outside, a recycling bin for cans and newspapers, or a trash can for things that do not get reused again. Not the trash, it goes in the compost bin. You're right. Leaves and things like that can go in the compost bin. Animals can eat it. What about the old empty chip bag? Compost bin for outside, recycle where cans and newspapers go, or the trash? Yes, it goes in the trash. Great job. A lot of times, chip bags or candy wrappers have already been made out of recycled materials. That's the end for today's lesson about reusing and organizing trash. So, what are we going to do now? You're going to go to the Google Classroom and complete the day 3 assignment. Our assignment is a game. It's super fun and looks just like this one. So your directions at the top here, it's called recycling waste. Your directions at the top say drag and drop the garbage in the correct bin. And this game has, I think it was 14 rounds. So this belt is going to bring all these materials, and your job is to pick one, click on it, and drag it to the bin it belongs in. All right. So for carrot shavings, they would go in a compost bin. A pizza box, the recycling bin. Maybe an onion, compost bin. And you can do them all, and you'll keep learning as you go. After you've finished and you get a screen where it says, "Great job, you completed the game," make sure to take a picture of your screen and submit it to the Google Classroom so I can see how great you are at recycling and organizing your materials. All right, I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Bye.